Have you ever watched your dog grow quieter and felt something in your chest you couldn't name? Not just worry, something older than that. Something that felt like it already knew. What if it did? What if your dog was aware of something happening inside them weeks before you were? Here's what most people experience. Their dog starts sleeping more. They're slower to get up. They stop eating as enthusiastically. And we tell ourselves it's just age, just a slow week. We reach for the most ordinary explanation because the real one is too hard to sit with. But researchers studying animal cognition and end-of-life behavior have found something that changes the way we understand what dogs actually experience in their final chapter. And I want to be honest with you about what the science does and doesn't say, because this topic deserves honesty, not just comfort. You need to know what to expect. Dogs don't experience death the way we do. They don't carry the abstract fear of it. They don't lie awake at 3 a.m. running calculations. What they do have, and what the research keeps pointing back to, is an extraordinary sensitivity to what's happening inside their own body. And that sensitivity shows up in behavior, in small, easy-to-miss shifts that most of us only recognize in hindsight. These are those shifts. Pay attention, because some of you are going to watch this and realize you've already seen them. Sign number 1. They start pulling away. Dogs are pack animals. Connection is survival for them. So when a dog who has always followed you from room to room starts choosing corners instead, that's not laziness. That's instinct. In the wild, a sick or dying animal withdraws, not out of sadness, out of something encoded millions of years deep, a pull toward stillness, toward quiet. Researchers call it the isolation response, and it shows up consistently in dogs in their final weeks. It doesn't mean they love you less. It means something inside them is beginning to turn inward. And the hardest part is, it often looks exactly like a dog just having a slow day. Sign number 2. They stop caring about food. Food is one of the most reliable indicators of a dog's internal state. A healthy dog will hear a bag rustle from 3 rooms away. So when that changes, when they turn away from the bowl or eat half and walk off, most owners know something is different. What they don't always know is that this isn't just a symptom, it's a signal. The body is redirecting its remaining energy away from digestion. It's not giving up, it's prioritizing. Some dogs will still eat soft food. Some will still take treats from your hand, because that's not about hunger. That's about you. And they know the difference. The next sign is the one most people find hardest to talk about, because it doesn't look like an ending. It looks like the dog you fell in love with in the very beginning. Sign number 3. They come back to you. There's a behavior that shows up in dogs in their final days that veterinarians and animal behaviorists have documented across dozens of studies. And it's the opposite of what you'd expect. They come back. Dogs who have been independent for years suddenly want to be in the same room. They press against your leg. They follow you to the door. They lay their head in your lap without being invited. They look at you, and they hold it. Longer than usual, softer than usual. We don't fully understand what's driving it, whether it's pain seeking comfort or something older, a recognition of a bond that is about to change form, but it happens consistently. And every owner who has experienced it describes it the same way, like their dog was saying something they didn't have words for. Sign number 4. Their breathing changes. The body announces what the mind can't. And in dogs, one of the clearest physical signals is breathing. Slower, sometimes irregular. A pause between breaths that lasts a beat longer than it should. Some dogs develop a sound, not a wheeze exactly, but something in the chest that wasn't there before. This one is important to recognize not because there's something you can do to stop it, but because knowing what it is changes how you sit with your dog through it. You stop trying to fix it. You just stay. And staying, it turns out, is exactly what they need. Sign number 5. They choose where they want to be. In their final hours, many dogs do something that has no clean scientific explanation. They move, deliberately, to a specific spot. A place in the sun, a favorite chair, the foot of your bed, sometimes a corner of the yard they've loved for years. It reads, to everyone who has watched it, like a choice. Not random, not confused. A choice. Whether that's instinct or comfort-seeking or something we don't have a framework for yet, I'll leave that to you. But it happens often enough that it can't be dismissed. And it's worth knowing, because if you see it, you'll want to be near that spot. Here's what I keep coming back to when I think about all of this. Science gives us the mechanics, the isolation response, the appetite suppression, the behavioral regression toward attachment. All of it real, all of it documented. But it doesn't fully explain the look, the one every dog owner describes, that long, soft, unflinching look in the final days, like they're memorizing you. Maybe that's biology too. Maybe it's something else entirely. Both things can be true. The science is real and the love is real, and neither one cancels the other out. What I do believe is this: a dog that has been loved well knows it. In their body, in their nervous system, in whatever it is that makes them press against your leg one last time. They know. And that, more than anything else, might be the most important thing to carry forward.